Halo, jo, to je super. Takže ještě jednou vítám u dnešního streamu, podíváme se opět na hru hra. Jo, mám se správně dobře. Na hru Zaklínač 2 Vrahové Králů. Takže tady ano, prosím. Pouštění, tam. Jo. Tak, zvuk máme. Obraz nemáme. To takhle. Jdem si hru. Půjdeme na to. Trošku stůjme, aby šel jsem se aspoň. Vůbec si nepamatuju, kde jsme skončili.
Will you sign?
Go plow yourself!
Anais and Boosie are my children. One signature, and you'll hear the poem no more.
Never!
A dog tore into your kitchen and grabbed a sausage link. A stupid cook took umbrage and killed him in a blink. Enough. You're early. Appointment's not due tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
Lze nic vidět do piče. Jaký byl to vlastně?
Sooner expected death than you, Witcher.
I thought about letting the Reaper in first.
Why are you here?
Had a date with the hangman.
Why?
They say I killed Fulton.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that, But tell me, what of my...
He ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure. Soon afterward...
But you did not
No, Arian.
Do you know who did?
No. But I intend to find out.
We should go. We'll start by making our way to the oil store. I cannot walk unaided. You...
Lean on me.
Done with him, Hangman! We're to take the corpse!
Damn it.
Hangman's so into his victim, he can't hear us. What the...
Shout.
Ah! I will not sign! Never!
Ooh, he's a stubborn cocksucker.
Best not disturb him. Hangman will bring him out when he's done.
I think they bought it. We need to be careful.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, I'll holler. I'll wait
half
here.
the garrison.
Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Not nice. What was escaping like that?
Flanken! Help me up. Up the stairs. This way. Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Over here!
Trouble.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct.
I ran into a hangman torturing Arian Lavalette, trying to force him to confess to incestuous relations with his mother. Foltest's children were to be Arians.
Sons of bitches.
The hangman has hanged his last.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Aryan fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Aryan to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, King of Aedirn by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I won't know gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest. Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, but be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you up.
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
These spars are one wart.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam. Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed.
Aileron!
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shooting.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Scoil attacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice.
Did you see that?
Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own
Greetings,
eyes.
Witcher.
I think the stew's ready.
Zoltan. Dandelion. My informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help! Step back!
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at! Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Leave the witcher be!
Got room for one more deviant!
They'll hang anyway! You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Look here, out! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! They'll hang anyway!
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Are you in command here?
Forgive me. Bernard Laredo, commander of Port Flotsam. Yes, I rule this brothel.
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Time to at the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery beneath a veneer of courtesy. Except...
Find something interesting here.
Drop it then, Sergeant. Make room for the young and able.
Drop it. Drop is what I can do to you. Down some stairs.
To serve my country. I wanted to be a cheesemaker.
A cheesemaker?
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Laredo wanted to see me.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You're going inside on...
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump...
Come on, Ro.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth. A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts.
Where did you learn about ballista?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the...
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
People from the Scoia'tael.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as
Don't
you can
you
afford to
traipse
tell it.
around here.
I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orange.
Don't you traipse around here.
That one struts about as if he were the king
Sniffing
himself.
around.
What you want?
I was looking to test my strength.
What do I
Nothing, because I'll thrash.
And if I...
You'll have beat a witcher. So I guess...
Are you that Geralt fella? All right.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orange.
Hey! You're a lightweight. What you...
I was looking... Let's do...
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum.
Damn the dogs! The old man...
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
They say witches have...
What do you need?
I wanted to surprise my friend.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I see.
I was thinking of something a little more.
What would you have?
I don't really care. Just get him away from the bullet.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your man. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you pay me and it'll stay between us. I mean, nope.
A favor for
There is one thing.
and that
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs.
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some way.
Consider it done. Myron,
Teach them a lesson.
not just.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you arse fuck.
What you want?
Plough 'em all. Do that again. And I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
That one struts about.
You've had your
That
song.
one struts about.
Care
as
for
if he
some
were the
real
king himself.
diversion?
I don't like.
And I don't like oafish.
What do you want?
To try my.
I'm gonna
Save the boasting till later.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
I hate mutants like you.
I know, I know. Myron?
Teach them a
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boy.
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived. Wonder what they want.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go. Don't you traipse around here.
How was it?
With tits like that, you could conquer all Temeria. Did you hear?
The
2
list
big
has been
shots
commissioned.
arrived.
Perfect.
Wonder what they
Let's
want.
go see Laredo.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs. Yes?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watch. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about.
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help over...
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the I have an
offer?
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
What monster?
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later.
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just
Our honoured host is in possession of part of a trap built...
go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from...
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need...
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed...
Why are you telling...
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as... Good luck!
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
No passing.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier! Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on a king's...
In Flotsam,
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant...
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking...
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know, it's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our... See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary...
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flop.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands.
What about Vernon Roach?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him, and when they act, almost inevitable. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandit.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last...
Damn squirrels draw Evan.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat...
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns...
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife. You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simple. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst...
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his... I have an idea, but I'd rather not go into... The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the...
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distress. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a Witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Co si vydají stran.
No passage.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard. We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons. I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and...
What did he say?
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your...
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know that.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon, well, the dragon appeared.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and...
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the cat.
Maybe. We'll never know. No wedding, Zoltan?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's Ard?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jadestone as big as...
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called The Title.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the...
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Since when have you worked for Rote?
Hey! Nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir,
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to bandit.
The Scoia'tael don't consider...
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us...
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions.
Human.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly...
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron...
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay...
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried...
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men.
He could find that ruling is to us.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't...
He's got the army back.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven...
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well...
Wait a minute.
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the...
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Skoyatel were waiting in a boat.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye, but he's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and...
Looking for monsters?
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good. Can't you hear me?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here, bird.
Let's say I've heard...
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths.
All right.
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the...
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some...
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh?
To see it in all its splendor.
And which of you is ready to help the sorceress?
Why us? You did it.
Then why get angry at someone who's willing? We'll tend to the Kairan, the sorceress or I. Maybe we'll do it together. We'll draw it away from the port beforehand, so...
Well, I hope you succeed. I've no preference for who does it, witch or witcher.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of... It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast.
So, Witcher, are we...
I usually work...
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway.
Fine. Your way.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has...
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients.
Triss Merigold.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a...
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries.
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamp.
Cedric, I need to look around, find out if...
An investigation.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there.
You know the inn's also...
Thanks for the warning.
one. I have an offer for you.
Greetings, white-haired one.
I'm no herbalist.
I know who you are. I'll be straight.
Sounds good.
The formula is in the hands of a...
Can't go and see him yourself.
He deals in incense. One time, I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that, and...
I'll see what I can do.
What do you...
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forest...
Can't help with the tolls, but the monsters are possible.
A sorceress said the same, but...
She's asked me to work with...
And who's to pay your...
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage a loan.
You can split that.
A contract like that requires preparation.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orans now, though it should...
I was thinking of the potions. Now tell me what you know about...
You're the Witcher, damn it!
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most...
Where can I find it?
In the village, outside the... Now leave me be.
Love, good day.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale.
You must have imagined.
Never mind. I'll find out from...
How?
We're going hunting together. Right after I find...
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his...
In Belk. It'll be nearly a...
Morrill would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood.
Don't let others shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is...
Thank you, Cedric.
Va fail.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher.
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of...
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that...
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. At times I make mistakes.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gate.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep net...
I'm aiming a little higher than...
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your...
What kind of...
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily...
I need to make a few orans. You would...
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was the lunatics broiled. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore.
A great house, you say?
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics. Reverend Mercier locked them up in there and looked after. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be
No harm in trying. The elf woman you were talking about.
Sir Herim believes the forest.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished. Almost a year ago now. Some say she was...
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feet.
Why would you keep that from...
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return.
Maybe I'll come back when you're so...
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that.
What are the Scoia'tael?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the...
Yorvith's warriors.
They believe they are still independent, and that there is... In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very... Or until they realize the truth themselves.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you...
That depends on the sort...
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for... Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any...
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. you'll find the ruins of a bridge erected...
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
Ah, we could use a witcher for good.
You'll betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
I don't know what...
What's going on?
This whore's a scoyer.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick said he bound her, but I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the cave.
The bitch is lying. She let them...
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Looking...
But they're crawling with all sorts.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harp.
Temeria for Temerians! I'll have your head!
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not... We're looking for traces of the beast, not... See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure. Magic or danger? Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt.
How much time does it have?
A few years? Perhaps a decade?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information?
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point. Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutant?
Of course I do.
The changes made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution. When it occurs quickly, in a single organism or a few
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Cairn's highly...
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Cairn. Maybe I won't need...
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Osmerk. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a...
Stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good. Cedric, I need some Ostmerk. It's a rare variety.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If Ostmerk...
Well, that doesn't make any sense. What was that?
Shit, you stink.
Are you of it? Come on!
I'll be damned.
Cedric,
I'm...
Make way for the town wall!
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Damn, you're ugly.
Come on!
Shit, you stink. How many more can there be?
Got to blow up this nest. I've got to blow up this nest. I've got to blow up this nest. Nest.
I tell him, I'm taking your power.
Come on, nearly got him. Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip. Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know about screwing trolls.
Won't even wag my tongue.
Now what? Watch out for the left hook!
Pretend
Only
welcome.
the gods may ordain that the prize will fall to you.
Welcome.
Ever heard of doing it witch and
No,
Striggett style?
I can't stand this place any longer.
Care for a little
Need a
My board's stiff. Care for a little fun? Care for a little fun?
Need a
My board's stiff.
Need a distract.
My board's
Need a
My board's Care for a little fun?
Remind me.
Care for a little fun?
Ever heard of doing it witch and Striggett style?
No, tell me.
Yet
He
another.
downs a flash, tries to get it on, falls back to sleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Wait till he drops his cocking guard!
Hey!
Witcher, I've been awaiting.
We need to kill a monster that sinks.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it on.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something.
Believe it. You'll do the honor.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her. What?
Did you find out where the Karen came?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a...
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some mad... How did you know?
I didn't. Just get... Triss claims the Karen was born of mad...
She's right. Something that large couldn't possibly evolve in the waters of the pond. It looks like the result of some botched experiment. It's growing rapidly and will probably age.
If we're going to work together.
Is that so?
Are you and Triss...
Friends? I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that... Which is why we support one.
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
I never expected to see you at Laredo's.
Whereas I was sure you would show up there. The Commandant is terribly jealous about his small trading post. Anyone of import is...
What did he want from you?
That is my concern. We're not a tandem, Geralt. We'll kill the Kayran together, but that is all.
I've got everything I need.
Excellent. Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Kayrans are...
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw...
Got an ace up your...
I always do. Don't get eaten and...
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous, even on land. You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care.
Come down and trap it!
Use the sign! Trap it with the air gun! Air gun!
come down and trap it!
Trap it with the ear gun! Ear gun! Trap it with the ear gun!
You come down and trap it!
You survive! Trap it with the ear gun! It's angry! Watch out!
that bit.
It's angry! Watch out!
trưởng à.
You come down and trap it!
Use the sign! Trap it with the ear gun! Ear gun! Trap it with the ear gun!
You come down and trap it!
Damn it.
It's angry! Watch out!
We did it. Not a bad fight, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Are you all right?
The beast got me a couple of times.
I've heard you've been in more dire situations. I wonder, are the stories about you true?
They couldn't be more true. Especially the ones that are made up. What now?
I must harvest the most valuable ingredients while the corpse is fresh. I'd prefer to get the entire carcass to my laboratory and strip it down to the bone, but that would be a waste of power and simply too much work. I shall take only...
What have you heard about me?
a number of things.
You won't talk about them?
I've no time now. The fresher the ingredients I collect, the higher the price I'll get. Sorry.
Farewell then.
Don't forget to collect the reward.
Oh, I won't.
No, taking this double check and cancel the stream video with the line, which in the stream the change chapter. In the stream with the